I think the great thing that attracted me to International Mowers was the business itself. It's a really solid business that's been going for a long time. Got really strong relationships and really strong brands. I was first introduced to Judo through my finance broker, and he spoke to me about the advantages and opportunities to consider Judo. I think from memory he told me that Judo was different to banks. You know, it was a new player on the block and they were looking at funding and relationships differently to the traditional larger banks. Judo were very fast to respond initially. I think we sat down and spoke to them within the first couple of days of making contact. Judo took the time to listen to myself and the acquisition advisors that I had as part of my team. They sat around a table and we talked about the various options and potential outcomes, and ultimately the amount of money that we may need to help acquire the business. So we spoke to a number of other banks about the opportunity. Well, the banks had difficulty understanding the transaction, and with Judo they were able to simply listen to what we had to say and understand the transaction so that when they were needed, they delivered. Judo was fantastic. 5 out of 5 for me for the service that Judo provided us. I think the 3 most important things for me when it comes to a relationship, the first one being the ability of the funder to really understand the cash flow of our business. It's very simple to just lend against a property or lend against a realisation value of some assets, but to actually understand a cash flow and then fund against the quality and the strength of a cash flow of a business was really important to us. The second thing for us was relationship. We really did need to be able to pick up the phone and talk to somebody. Having readily available access to Judo has been fantastic. Whenever I need anything, I just pick up the phone. The third thing was flexibility that we wanted with our funding. You know, we needed funding to help us buy the business but also help us grow as well. And what we didn't want to do is borrow and then find that we were just hamstrung without any cash to grow the business. You know, if we're going to grow this business, we need to buy machinery first, and that's expensive. We've got to bring it in from overseas. We didn't want a funding partner that wasn't going to work with us and allow us to grow and take advantage of those opportunities. Look, I'd have no hesitation in recommending Judo, particularly to other small to medium enterprises.